Well, we got damaged in Okinawa. Had a torpedo or a plane come down and hit the ship and dropped a torpedo through the ship and knocked a screw out and missed me about 50 feet. I was just outside the door of my washroom when that plane come down and done that. That's how we got back to the States, and we ended up having a month or more there, and then it came a little bit about the time they wanted to get that over there. I guess it come to the captain and wanted him to get this to the Tinian Island as fast as he could. From Tinian we went to Guam, and there the captain got orders then for what he was going to do, and he asked for an escort to go to Philippines. We were due in the Philippines to go out for maneuvers from there, and we was supposed to be there at 11 o'clock, enter that harbor on Tuesday. See, and this happened on Tuesday or Sunday night at midnight. That's when it happened, and the first one kind of really hit, and it went, and we didn't think too much. You know, they did list it a little bit, but not really very much. And I mean, for a big ship like that, I mean, it could have blown the bow off, and if we had command, the captain could have, he would have ordered to have the back engine room shut down. So he had no way to tell the engine room to shut the motors down. That's what they say. The motors kept running on the back. It didn't knock that out. The after part where I was at wasn't damaged at all. So that's what caused the ship to, it just kept going into the water, taking water, and the motors were pulling it right in. Otherwise, if it would have been sitting there, they probably could have controlled some of it too, but we didn't have, it knocked that all out. The second one was the one that really fixed it good, but they still wouldn't have went down that fast anyway. And we might have been able to send out a SOS, but they still say there was some of them that got an SOS from us. We found out, I guess, later. One of the guys, I think one of my cooks, we were by the galley, and when that came, I guess we decided maybe we better go topside or try to probably abandon ship. So that's what we did after we got up on the next deck. And luckily, for some reason, on our way out, we got a whole bunch of K-Pot life jackets to deliver someplace, or why we had all of them. We had a mess of life jackets, and boatswain mate was right on the top side on the 5-inch gun area. He was passing them out, and I luckily got me one of them. So otherwise I'd had a rubber one around my waist, and then you got to go blow it up after you get in the water, and I didn't know how to swim, and I thought, well, how am I going to get that ever blowed up? I wondered about that all the while I probably was on that ship, but I hurried up and tried to paddle away as fast as I could, and then I turned around, and after I was a little ways, and I saw the fantail of the ship raise up straight up in the air, and then it went down like that, straight down. Floated away, I guess, because we were spread over a 30 to 40 mile area around, all scattered around maybe the next day or so when we got up. And I happened to, I run onto that floating cork. It floats on the water, a big cork like that. And that night, not very long after I was in the water, I come upon that floating in there, and I hung onto that cork, and for all that time I didn't ever leave or let loose that cork until I went for that little raft that the plane dropped down.